Coalition of Northern Youth Movement Initiative has alleged plots to weaken prominent politicians from the northern region ahead of the 2027 election. The group also called on the judiciary, security agencies, and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to abide by their oath of allegiance to the people and the Constitution of Nigeria, adding that any form of injustice against the northern region will be resisted. The group also cautioned politicians against being accomplices in the plots to undermine the people of the region. Addressing a press conference in Kaduna, chairman of the group Hamza Bala Lawal, who was flanked by his secretary Ibrahim Mohammed Inuwa, said the chairman of the group also claimed that there is a plot to weaken political elites in the north ahead of the 2027 general elections. He listed northern politicians suffering political embarrassment to include former governor of Kaduna State Malam Nasir Rufai and Senator Abdulaziz Yari, the former Zamfara State governor who was subsequently rubbished by the government when he tried to become the Senate president of the country. Lawal added, another northern who has also been humiliated since coming into being of this government is Senator Ali Ndume, who by rights and qualification ought to be the Senate leader but has since been relegated to be the deputy despite having served in that position in the last night assembly. Perhaps the major casualty in the plot against the North is the former governor of Kano State, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwakwanso, who is being harassed on a daily basis to give up the mandate that the people of the state have given to him or to his party in the general election. He added that the coalition is aware of moves by certain politicians to destabilize the northern parts of Nigeria, especially the commercial city of Kano and Plateau State, respectively. We are, however, calling on President Tinubu not to do anything that would truncate the peace and tranquility that exists in the country by allowing the will of the people in all electoral contests to prevail at all times. Lawal also charged the judiciary to resist the brazen injustice and theft of people mandates in the northern region. He further decried what he called the ruling APC plot to turn the country into a one-party state by utilizing instruments of the state to twist browbeat the opposition into submission. Everybody is saying the same thing. The chairman of the group also posited that Nigerians are witnesses to what is going on in the courts of appeal with respect to the governorship poll in Zamfara, Plateau, and Kano states, where opposition parties won the state at the ballot box, and the attempt by the federal government to snatch this state from the winning political parties. Of course, these guys are talking about Tinubu. It's Tinubu, instead of it to say, oh, the Yorubas or the Southwest or the people who are there. Who is there? Of course, they have already called Tinubu out. What is even more embarrassing is the case of Kano, where the Court of Appeal is still finding it hard to defend its verdict on the election, which many have come to see as very ignoble and horrible. The fact that the verdict is tainted was further shown that the NNPP tried to secure the certified true copy of the judgment, revealed the underhand dealings that must have happened with the document, revealing contradictory outcomes. While some paragraphs upheld the election of Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of the NNPP as duly elected, the embarrassment created by the nasty scenario is yet to abate as we speak, as the action has further put the judiciary in the negative spot in the minds of right-thinking Nigerians who have lost faith in that vital arm of the government. The most laughable verdict also is the issue of internal affairs of each political party, which is clearly enshrined in our Electoral Act and which the Supreme Court has long settled. Yet, that is the issue the same judiciary is using to obtain Kano's mandate, which was keenly or friendly given to NNPP, he said. unfortunate. It's unfortunate that what these guys are just concerned about, who gets what, how, and when. You talk about your people, you're not even talking about their welfare. It's all about who and who is giving one appointment or the other. I am sure that you and the people who are there now, you are brothers and sisters. At the end of the day, you want to be president, you want to be this, you want to be in charge, but at the end of the day, nothing is working in the country as a whole. You people should be ashamed for allowing expire and recycling politicians to put you people in bondage for so long. Who are the tribunal judges? Northerners. Who are the appeal judges? Northerners. Mr. Cry to the Northerners and don't disturb our peace. What goes around turns around. Coalition of Northern Youth. You guys should not even ferment trouble because it is not yet the turn of Northern Nigeria to produce the next president. Presidency will shift to the north in 2031. So Atiku and the Northern Nigeria should wait till 2031. Former President Buhari, who is from the north, just completed 8 years. For the south must complete their 8 years irrespective of who wins the 2027 presidential election from the south. Since the political power now rotates between north and west and southwest, northwest and southwest, the entire north should allow Bola Ahmed Tinubu to complete 8 years. Since Buhari did 8 years, anything short of that will create problem. In fact, the problem of this country are the people who are being governed. The people themselves. It's all about somebody. Oh God, it's unfortunate. Our mindset shows we don't even really want what we want in Nigeria for the benefits of all the tribes that make up the entity. Buhari just finished 8 years, wasteful years. You want it to remain in the north or return to the north. They are already thinking of 2027, less than 1 year into the present dispensation. Who do us? Is Kwakwanso and Kwakwansia the only northern politicians in Nigeria? The north should wait for 8 years before asking for pregnancy. For equity, it should go to southeast after southwest 8 years. Yes, and Tinubu is using northern people to destroy the north. We should wake up on time before it is too late. Irrelevant topic. I thought by now all politicians should be working towards a better Nigeria. We have a president in power. All this north-south dichotomy have never benefited this our great country. Granted, there are plans to weaken north ahead of 2027 general elections. Of what use and benefits to the northern masses if you gathered all the political strength without any corresponding economic strength and infrastructural developments up north? Give your north brothers and sisters Western education. Stop mixing your religion and culture together. Saudi Arabia is well developed and well organized. Are they not practicing the same religion as in northern Nigeria? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.